In Paris this morning, everything seemed the same. But the headlines told a different story. The former president, Nicolas Sarkozy, humiliated by his own party as it voted to select its candidate for the forthcoming presidential election. The former president had lost none of his swagger as he went in to vote. But as the results came in, the extent of his failure sunk home. He was in third place.
Je ne suis pas parvenu à convaincre une majorité d'électeurs.
I wasn't able to convince a majority of voters. I respect and understand their will to choose other political leaders than me. But I want to congratulate Francois Fillon and Juppe, who qualify for the second round. They are two people of great quality who honour the French right wing.
Across town, a different story. The supporters of the former Prime Minister, Francois Fillon, clearly overjoyed by the scale of his win. He tried to build on the wave of support he received.
Notre peuple veut parler, il veut choisir.
The people want to talk, choose and want to get involved. The first round of the primary election has been a great popular success. It's a wave that demonstrates the interest of citizens for their country.
From voters, one reaction: surprise.
J'étais un peu surprise.
A bit surprised, said one, but I think in the end people need change and that's what happened yesterday.
Une surprise.
It's a surprise, said another, but at the same time it isn't one because I think there was a real need for change. I'm especially surprised by the extent of the score by Fillon. French voters are engaged and hungry for change. There may be more and bigger upsets to come.
Well, what was shocking was to see the turnout to start with. 4.5 million French voters. So it meant that actually a big fraction of the voters didn't belong to the French right. As you may know, the vote was open to all citizens. So they felt compelled to actually give their say, since the French right candidate has a lot of chances to become the next French president. But of course, there's tactical voting and there's voting from the heart. So it's very difficult to say, although Francois Fillon is very much ahead of Juppe with 44% against 28%, whether he will actually win the primary next Sunday. So it's extremely open, it's quite surprising, and it's quite exciting, really, for democracy.
What happened to Nicolas Sarkozy? Was it his personality or was it his politics?
I think I would say both. I think a lot of people who voted in the French right primaries yesterday just went to oust him, just went to say, no, we do not want Nicolas Sarkozy to actually even have the chance of running for the presidency. And perhaps the same will happen to François Hollande, because we are going to have also primaries within the French left, and perhaps a lot of voters from the right will go and vote.
What about Marine Le Pen? Would people actually vote for her at the end of the day?
Well, that's the big question, especially after Brexit and after the victory of Donald Trump. She's very likely to go to the second round of the French presidential elections. And of course, a lot of people will think, OK, should I vote for Francois Fillon? Should I vote for Juppe? Who is the most or the best placed candidate to actually win and to stop her from becoming